Marie Curie is one of the most inspiring names in science, a symbol of resilience, intelligence, and the pursuit of knowledge despite hardship. She left a huge contribution to physics and chemistry, being recognized worldwide as the discoverer of radiation and the first woman to win the Nobel Prize. Her life is an example of how determination, hard work, and belief in oneself can help achieve great things and change the world. Purposefulness and sacrifice for a dream. Marie Curie has always had a passion for knowledge, despite the limitations imposed by society and circumstances. Born in Poland, in an era when women were forbidden to pursue higher education, Marie Curie did not put up with it. Against her prejudices, she found a way to study and continue her scientific endeavors. Thanks to an agreement with her sister, she was able to save money and go to Paris, where she was educated and began the road to great discoveries. Her dedication and willingness to face hardship is an example of true determination. She made sacrifices for her dreams, living in poverty, eating modestly, spending her nights studying and experimenting despite the hardships of life. This lesson teaches us that to achieve our goals, sometimes we have to work hard and give up comfort in order to move forward. Resilience in the face of personal tragedies. Marie Curie lost two close people in her childhood, her mother and sister, but this did not break her desire for knowledge. Later, in 1906, she lost her husband and colleague Pierre Curie, which was a devastating blow. However, instead of leaving science, she took up a teaching position at the Sorbonne, becoming the first woman to teach at the university. This difficult period in Marie's life is a shining example of the importance of not giving up even in the most dire circumstances, when loss seems impossible to bear. She not only coped with grief, but also continued the work to which they went together with Pierre, bringing it to heights that many could never have dreamed of. This lesson is important for us. In the face of hardship and loss, one must keep going, finding strength in oneself and one's goals. Contribution to society and altruism. When World War I broke out, Marie found a way to put her knowledge to good use. She developed portable X-ray machines that saved thousands of lives on the battlefield. Along with her daughter, she traveled to the front lines, teaching nurses and doctors how to use this equipment. Marie not only developed the technology, but actively participated in its use, setting an example of dedication. Her decision to not just sit in the lab, but to be on the front lines with the soldiers demonstrates the importance of each individual's contribution to the common good. This lesson reminds us that the real purpose of science and knowledge is to improve the lives of those around us and help those in need. Setting an example for women and fighting prejudice. Marie Curie faced a lot of prejudice and discrimination in the scientific community. She was a woman in a world where science and research were considered the prerogative of men. However, Marie managed not just to enter this community, but to become its leader, winning 2 Nobel Prizes. She opened the door for women by showing that scientific endeavor is gender neutral. She proved that true talent and dedication have no gender limitations. She became an inspiration to many women, showing that dreams are possible and everyone is capable of changing the world, regardless of society's expectations. This lesson is especially relevant today. The path to success is open to all who are willing to work hard and fight for their rights. Passion for knowledge and dedication to science. For Marie Curie, science was more than a career. It was her life's work. Despite the dangers of working with radiation and the lack of protective equipment, she never stopped her research. She lived for science and believed in the importance of every discovery that could improve people's lives. Her passion for knowledge was so strong that she worked until her last days, despite her seriously deteriorating health. She is an example to those who pursue knowledge not for recognition or success, but for the enjoyment and significance of their work. This lesson emphasizes the importance of a true love for one's work and a willingness to work for its success, even if it carries certain risks. Marie Curie's life shows that no obstacles, prejudices, or difficulties can stop a person from pursuing their dreams. Her example inspires us to be resilient, determined, to believe in ourselves and our abilities, and to never rest on our laurels.